Have you ever faced rejection that hit right at your ego and left you completely thrown off balance? Rejection, especially from a woman you are interested in, can be a direct blow to your self-esteem. But reacting impulsively is the last thing you should do. Keeping your cool and acting strategically is key. In this video, we are diving into ways to turn rejection into success. We will talk about the common pitfalls of handling rejection poorly and share strategies to not only recover, but thrive and transform these setbacks into your greatest victories. By the end of this video, you will learn how to channel the pain of rejection into a driving force for personal success and greatness. Number 7. Make your own space and don't always be there. It is really important to look after your own feelings and not be always ready for everyone all the time, especially right after you have faced rejection. We live in a world where people think we should always be ready to reply to messages or jump on every request right away. But doing this all the time can make you feel really tired, sad, or stressed out. A smart guy once said, "All the time you have belongs only to you." But sometimes we forget this and give all our time away to others without thinking about what we need. When you set up your own personal rules about your time and energy, you kind of tell everyone that it is okay to always take up your space and time. It is like leaving your house open all the time for anyone to walk in. Making rules for how you spend your time and who you spend it with is a way of showing that you respect yourself. It means saying no sometimes, taking breaks for yourself, and understanding that it is okay not to be there for everyone at every moment. Making these rules helps make sure you are not always giving away all your energy. It helps you keep balanced and strong no matter what's going on around you. And you need to store that energy to deal with the pain of rejection. Number 6. Cut all ties with them completely. After you've managed to stay calm and walk away from the rejection, the next thing you should do is stop all contact with them. This means no calling, no texting, and definitely no looking at their social media. This is important because it helps you stop thinking about them all the time. Every time you try to see what they are up to, it is like you are hurting yourself all over again. It doesn't help you heal. You need to give yourself a chance to feel better, and that means keeping them out of your daily life. This step is more than just not talking to them. It is about taking back your thoughts and feelings. In this way, you are telling yourself, "I am in charge of my life now." It sure will be hard. You will want to see how they are doing, but remember, getting better starts with letting go. Every time you don't reach out or look them up, you are helping yourself heal. So erase their number, block them online, and do whatever you need to do to stop thinking about them every day. It is not about being mean. It is about moving on. And when you do this, you are freeing yourself. Number 5. Make yourself a priority. It is super important to think about yourself first. This doesn't mean you don't care about others. It is just that you can't really be there for anyone else if you are not okay yourself. It is like when you are on a plane and they tell you to put your own oxygen mask on before helping others. You have got to make sure you are all right before you can start looking out for everyone else. Being clear and straight to the point is also really important. This means telling people exactly what you think and need without being mean about it. Just be honest and don't beat around the bush. This way you avoid any confusion, feel less stressed, and build real friendships with people who get you. Remember, putting yourself first and being clear about what you want is not selfish, especially right after facing a bitter rejection. It is actually a smart move. It helps you stay true to what you really want and need. This is a big part of turning rejection into a win, because it is all about knowing your worth and not letting anyone shake that. Number 4. Forget what empathy is. Caring for others is great, it's what makes us human. But if you try to feel everyone's pain all the time, it can wear you out, just like a sponge that soaks up too much water and can't hold anymore. If you take on too much from others, you'll end up feeling drained. A smart guy named Epictetus once said that it's not the things that happen to us that matter, but how we react to them. This is really true when it comes to feeling for others. You don't have to stop caring altogether. Just choose when to really let yourself feel for someone and when to keep a bit of distance. This way, you don't end up overwhelmed and can keep your own emotions in check. It's about finding a balance so you can be there for others without losing yourself. This approach helps you keep your head clear and your heart strong, especially when you're working on bouncing back from being turned down or rejected. It's all about protecting your energy so you can focus on moving forward and turning those rejections into your own success stories. Number 3, clear out the old and welcome the new. Holding on to memories won't change your present or future. It only keeps you stuck in the past. It is time to clear out anything that reminds you of them, photos, gifts, or any personal items. And if you wonder, because these things act like weights that pull you back to times and feelings you are trying to move beyond. And it is not just about the stuff you can touch. Deleting old messages, emails, and their contact info is just as important. Every little thing connected to them can bring back a flood of feelings you are working hard to get past. But don't just get rid of things. Fill that space with something new and positive. Maybe give your room a new look, pick up a hobby you have always wanted to try, or change up your living space. The aim is to refresh your surroundings to start the new chapter you are starting. This step is also a big sign to yourself that you are ready to move forward. When you take away these reminders, you are taking charge of your space and your feelings. Letting go of the past isn't about forgetting the good times, but making space for even better ones to come. This approach can be a powerful way to turn rejection into a stepping stone toward success. Number 2, love wisely. Love is a beautiful and powerful emotion that connects us and gives our lives meaning. But loving someone too much can sometimes backfire, especially if that love isn't returned. It can make you lose sight of yourself and lead to feelings of sadness when things don't work out. You have control over your mind, not what happens to you. This wisdom shows you the importance of loving without losing yourself in it. Think about a time when you loved someone so much that it started to affect your happiness. It is tough when you face rejection or betrayal, but imagine if you could love deeply without letting it hurt you. The secret is to see love as something beautiful but temporary. Enjoy it while it is there, but don't let it anchor you down. Let your love be like a breeze that pushes you forward, not something that holds you back. It makes you stronger and more resilient, especially when dealing with rejection. This wisdom doesn't just protect your heart, it frees your soul and allows you to build meaningful connections without fear. This understanding is important for healing after rejection and moving on stronger than before. Number 1, move forward and start fresh. Getting turned down shouldn't stop you from meeting new people and making new friends. Instead, it is a chance to look at yourself, make some changes, and come back even stronger and better. Now, this doesn't mean you should rush into another relationship right away. It is more about being ready for when the right person comes along. Moving on shows you are getting past what happened before and are ready for new fun and friendships. But it is really important to make sure you are ready inside. You are not just trying to quickly fill the empty space left by someone else. You are looking for something real and lasting. A good way to begin is by making more friends, trying new things that interest you, like joining a club or starting a new hobby. This is a great way to meet people naturally without feeling like you have to date right away. When you meet new people, be honest about what you are looking for and what you are not. This is your chance to really think about what you want in a friend or partner. In conclusion, rejection can really hurt and change how you live your life, but it is important to remember that one rejection isn't the end of everything. Don't let a single no control your life. Use the steps we talked about to get past the hurt and become stronger. Remember, every big win has some setbacks along the way. What matters is how you bounce back and keep going. If you have made it this far, comment below with the word 2024 to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.